That's the Mongolian beef right there. See? Sorry, gotta show it to the camera. There's the sesame chicken. White rice. And then we have some coriander. Some tamarind. Now, my aunt doesn't want to be on camera, so she's off on the side. She can't really see her. So that's good. And here's the General Cho's tofu. Do you have anything to say to the camera?
No.
Here we have...
I just want to eat.
General Cho's tofu and white rice. Some packets of mustard on it.
I don't know why they gave white rice. I hate white rice. The only thing good about white rice is to make rice pudding.
All rice is nice. White rice is delicious. Brown rice is even more delicious.
It's not really nutritional for you. Brown rice is more nutritional.
But all rice is nutritional.
Well, no, because
Yes, it is.
No, because they take the vitamins out of it by doing something to it. I'm not sure what it is.
That's why brown rice is more nutritional.
Mm-hmm.
But basmati rice is really good for you, white or otherwise. The long-haired rice. You want hot mustard?
No, thank you.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Tofu. How's the Mongolian beef?
Delicious. Everything's delicious.
And the sesame chicken.
That mustard's going to burn your sinuses.
Oh, but this hot spice is really healthy for you. It burns away mucus production. It burns all the bacteria away out of your system.
I know that.
So, why don't you tell everybody what you did today?
I was tired. I slept till 4 o'clock.
And why were you so tired?
Because you had me drink that kombucha last night. You know why.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't drink it before bed anymore.
No.
Oh, now the hot mustard. It's burning. Yeah, I'm opening another hot mustard.
What the? It's burning and you want more of it. Oh, you're something.
And Rudy called today. Why was he upset?
I told you why. You called me lying to him. I'm not laughing.
I'm just joking.
No, that's not joking.
I'm sorry.
That's what I mean. I told you not to embarrass me.
I didn't know you said something different. I'm sorry. So between this and the Indian food yesterday, what was better?
This.
Really? This has more meat in it for you.
Got more flavor too. I like the vegetables in this beef.
Tofu versus meat. Which one's better? Tofu or meat? You decide.
Trust me, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get me laughing. Don't get me laughing. Sorry.
Oh, you're saying what?
Trust me, ladies and gentlemen. Tofu tastes like a sponge.
No, it doesn't. It absorbs the flavor of anything you cook with it.
I'm sure some scientists forgot to take the sponges out of his plants, and that's
Not funny. That's not really. I'm laughing at the fact that you think that's funny.
that's how tofu is made.
That's not even funny.
Oh God, I had to come out with something cute. Aaron, napkin, please. Okay.
That wasn't funny. Especially since that's not where tofu comes from. Everyone knows that tofu comes from the great tofu wildebeest that lives in the savannas of Africa, and they hunt it, the great tofu beast.
Excuse my nephew. He doesn't understand when his aunt makes a joke.
Isn't it better than the beef? I just remember you're having both beef and chicken.
Yep.
You didn't get the pork fried rice though.
That's why.
That would have been more money.
That's why I thought.
That would have been more.
Yeah, that would have been.
Oh, you forgot to say grace. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ, bless the food, good fill signatum. We thank you for this food that we're receiving.
Amen. Unless I say a shorter version of the prayer and just say the name Grace.
That was even worse than your first joke. I'm not even joking about it. What's worse? I wish Rudy was here to set you straight. Okay.
I know he hates my sense of humor. He says it's stupid.
Yeah. What?
I'm laughing because I keep thinking about how he gets mad at me every time I tell a joke.
What? That mustard. Now, no meal Chinese tofu is complete without putting some foti, hey shou. I'm sure she'll take hers after.
I mustard?
What?
Is that what you said?
No. Chinese tofu meal is complete without a little.
No, a few minutes ago you said mustard when you were eating.
Oh, that's because the mustard acted up. I'll open up the capsule.
Well, what I say to that is Gesundheit.
Where are you getting this stuff from?
My imagination.
Okay, there we go. Hey, Shou. Don't know why I'm doing this. I already took it today. There. Hey, Shou. Sprinkled on the tofu. Itadakimasu. Oh, I don't have a drink. I didn't make a green tea.
I don't want tea tonight.
Oh, yeah, we'll keep you up.
Yep.
Where did I put it?
I want to take a break from eating for a minute and go to the ladies' room.
Oh, sure, you can go. So while she's in the ladies' room and tea's cooking up, I think I'll tell you a story. Me and Aunt Marie, we did a storytelling game last night after we watched Merlin that had her heartthrob Martin Short in it. The story I made for her, it was a storytelling game, was called Tall Tales. And how did it go now? Oh yes, so I flipped over the first card, and the atmosphere, the card, each card in Tall Tales has a different what's the word I'm looking for? Setting. So it was a swamp. So we just watched the Merlin TV series with Martin Short, and so I made her Princess Marie of the Border Celts, and she lives with her family in this great swamp kingdom. One day her family goes to church, and she gets bored, and she goes out and she plays skateboard with some boys. She rolls the skateboard down into the swamp, and she sinks down underneath the swamp, and it takes her to this magical kingdom where she meets this gnome by the name of Marty, and he takes her around the kingdom, and eventually the two of them fall in love, and well, she basically gives up her old home above with her old family, and she becomes Marty's queen of the gnome realm, or something like that. I think hers was her story setting was for me was a game show, and she has me go on the game show with Drew. The Price is Right with Drew Carey and Isabella Rossellini is his like co-host, and she makes me go through the game show with all the different prizes, and it makes me I win all the prizes and the money, and then at the very end of the game show, the final prize is I get a date with Isabella Rossellini. I guess both stories were kind of lame, but at the time I thought mine was more adventurous. Yeah, that's what we did last night. Green tea. Sampling of her Mongolian beef. She ate more of the sesame chicken. And we're back. While you were in the bathroom, I told them about the stories
Mm-hmm.
you told me last night.
You say something about the movies?
Yeah, I mentioned we watched Merlin with Martin Short and Isabella Rossellini. I love that voice.
Did you tell them about what I just saw on YouTube?
What?
You know who was being interviewed.
Oh, him breaking down his most iconic roles. What would be your...
For a man who's 70 years old and has 3 grown kids and a grandchild, he is sexier looking than ever. And this is coming from a fan. He is a hot looking guy.
Not as attractive as Isabella Rossellini. She's getting up there and she's still really beautiful.
I don't have a crush on girls. I'm not gay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, I'm sorry. So what do you think would be your most favorite role of his he was ever in?
It's hard to say. He did characters on TV, on a comedy show. He did a lot of movies. I would say my favorite is Cross My Heart, when he stood in front of the camera wearing a thong. Oh my God. What a chest on that man.
I don't think I ever saw that.
You watched it the other week, Whitby. Don't lie, Aaron.
I don't think I was paying attention. I must have been reading at the time. Wait, what is it called? Cross My Heart?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's vaguely familiar now. I wasn't really watching it, though.
I think the only character I do not think he's sexy as is Glick, because he doesn't look good fat. He doesn't look good fat.
I think that's the point of that character.
But I do like a lot of his characters. I like Grimley. I like who's the other? I like Nathan Thurn. I like Lawrence when he used to look at the camera and grin. Oh, that sexy smile it is. Oh, man. Ooh. He's a good actor. He's a good singer. He's a good dancer. He's a funny comedian.
Better than James Spader.
But I seem to think, James Spader is good, but well, I've been a fan of Shorts before I was a fan of Spader's. Don't embarrass me, because I like both entertainers. But I like what you put on YouTube, because that really made my day.
His most iconic characters.
Yep.
He's not as cute as Benedict Cumberbatch, though. I would take Cumberbatch any day.
That's your opinion. Oh, God.
Who'd win in a fight, Martin Short or Benedict Cumberbatch?
I think it would be short.
I don't think so. One of the three amigos versus Sherlock Holmes.
Well, if it came to getting a lady in the movie, I think short would win it hands down.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, he's good looking.
We'll leave it to.
Even at 70, he's good looking.
We'll let the people decide who's more attractive, Martin Short or Benedict Cumberbatch.
Short.
I don't think so. Who's more attractive, Martin Short or Justin Trudeau?
Short.
Oh God, I don't think so.
Well, Trudeau ain't bad looking either. But let's not forget both of them came from Canada.
Oh, that's right. They're both Canadians.
There's two things Canadians have brought us Americans. It's poutine and good-looking men, especially good-looking men in show business.
Poutine. The French fries with the
Gravy
on top.
Yes.
I have a Canadian Buddhist friend who likes that.
I never had it. I mean, I had French fries. I usually put vinegar on mine.
Vinegar on your French fries?
Yeah. Some people do
With
that.
salt?
Yeah. It takes the aftertaste of the grease out of them. Vinegar does.
Wait, what do they put on the poutine? Gravy?
From what I heard, gravy. I don't know what else. I don't know if they put meat in it.
So that and Martin Short are the two best things that Canada ever gave the U.S.
Yes.
I guess I'll open my fortune cookie. You can open yours after.
Welcome to the new game show, Cookie of Fortune.
No, that was my fortune last night.
You don't get it. You don't get it.
You will find.
It's a joke.
You will find a wondrous new adventure in bed. Oh no, that's not what it says. What? That wasn't funny. Wasn't even meant to be funny. What it actually says is find release from your cures. Have a good time. Find release from your... Wait, cures? No, it says cares. Oh, find release from your cares. Have a good time.
I got a question to ask you. You ever hear about the man who worked in a cheese shop?
Oh no.
Well, he was never fed up his job because his wages are always Gouda.
That wasn't very good. Oh, God. Fortune.
Pretty bad, isn't it? Well, still it's pretty funny. We open it up. I wish my fingernails were longer. Have an easier time with this.
You want me to open?
Look at it, it's coming out of the bag in all different pieces. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Stop! Stop! With God.
Okay, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Okay, let me read this. You are soon going to change your present line for work. That's all it says. It's got numbers. And it says, learn Chinese, rain you.
Oh,
What does that mean, rain you?
Oh, mine was find release from your cares. Have a good life.
If it says rain
Good time. And let's learn Chinese.
If it says rain you, it must mean sun me.
No. It's the Chinese word for rain. The Chinese word for rain, RAIN, is you.
Oh.
Why you? So in Chinese, if you're learning Chinese, the Chinese word for rain is you.
Then they must say that the word sun means me.
No, stop! And let's see what mine says. What's my Chinese word?
Oh God. Oh God.
The Chinese word for head is... I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. I think it's like... tu. The Chinese word for head is tu. Or is it to? Tu. Let me think about that. G-O-U, I think it's like phoenix in Chinese. So, zhu, tu. Tu is head. I think that's how you say it. So Chinese for head is tu. Chinese for rain is you.
Oh.
There. And that's been enough of this
What?
mukbang
To me.
with Quiet Owl and Friend. This is never happening again.